community and how I can support. And this week was phenomenal. Phenomenal. I actually got introduced to not one, not two, but three small Black owned businesses that are thriving in the community and are doing wonderful things. These guys are awesome. So I'm not going to talk about all three of them this week. No, 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 no. I'm going to give you one a week. That's what we're going to do. So every week, if you are a small business owner or you doing something in the community, give me a shout out. Let me know. You can reach me on Facebook at Living Our Best Life, but without the I's, LVNG, Our Best Life. And that's Facebook and Instagram. Or you can reach me on my page, which is Lo Barber, Barber. And, shout out, give me some tips. What businesses do you know of in your community? What can you tell me about them? Because I'll go out and I'll visit with them and I'll talk to them. And then I'll give, like personal, not just some generic type of I heard, she said. I'm going to go and experience it myself because I want to learn my community because there are a great many of us doing great things. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope that, some of you can join me. I would really like for all of you to join me. But, we can't be choosy and we can't be greedy. I am all for any kind of small business. I don't care where you come from. If you're a small business and you're doing good in the community and you're bringing positive life to the community, of course, I'm going to support you. Okay, so that being said, the first one I went to is I am a naturalist. I believe in going natural before I go any other direction, synthetics or anything like that. So I have always been into natural remedies, the use of herbs and, things like that, food especially, to correct your body, fix some situations that you could have, chronic illnesses, diabetes, hypertension, all of the, the things that plague us on a chronic level, even depression. You can use food to help you with these things. So I've always been into that. And I've always, without even knowing for sure that I was doing it, say like a direct thought process, I always ended up in professions where I was very conscious of the body, how the body works and what it needs to counteract whatever else is going on. So going into, naturals and holistics and, things of that nature, type of areas of sciences and practices, I've learned a lot. That being said, I always try to find a new shop, an herb shop, somebody that's, providing the jewels that can help us sustain our bodies that are 100% pure, 100% legit, not that nonsense, that synthetic stuff, the 100%. If it's got to be, any type of a root, it needs to be that root, not, okay, well, we made this in a science lab. Those type of businesses I'm always looking for. And I like to go in and I like to experience all of it. And it's not just the herbs that I look at. I look at the entire basic lifestyle on a spiritual level to a degree, because if we come from the earth has the power to fix us the same way it does when you have a massive fire and then years later you have full grass, blooming trees and all kinds of flowers and plants and vegetations, growing out on its own. We are from that. So if we're from that, we have that same ability. We just have to learn how to use it. And I have, had a lot of experience with it and seeing how it affects different people different ways. I won't say that I know the cure-all for everything, because I believe that everybody is an individual. What works for one person might not work for the next person the exact same way. So you have to find your own plane. You have to find your own balance between what you're doing naturally versus what you have to go outside of the natural to obtain, and how to deal with that as well, because everything has a side effect. It just not the synthetics. Everything has some type of a side effect. It just depends on which side effect is more. It's a softer hit, as saying you might get, say, a diabetic pill. Let's just say, I'm not saying that this is what it does. I'm just saying that maybe, for story in just for being this story intended. Okay. For example, you can have a diabetic pill that you're taking that might affect your kidneys or your liver or, whatever. But if you're taking a herb compound, okay, because a lot of it works together. It's not just one herb or one whatever that fixes everything. It's always how you put it together with your life, how your body, metabolizes it and utilizes it. Sometimes you might be allergic to something. It could be from the traditional synthetic medications, or it could be an herb. You just have to figure that out. So I will never tell you or tell anybody that one way is the only way to go, because you have to find that happy medium in order for you to survive. Okay? Don't ever count out how something can help you just because it's not like you or like what you normally think or see or feel or whatever. Okay. Sorry, off my soapbox. So the Herb Shop, that's the name, the Herb Shop, and is located at 8101 Tara Boulevard in Hampton, Georgia. Now that is close to the Walmart. They kind of share, I think they share a parking lot, or they're one plaza over from each other. Either way, the Herb Shop is a great little spot. I walked in, I immediately felt very comfortable. Everything was neat, clean, in its place, properly staged, very visible. There was no pressure, there was no rush, no, yelling and screaming or, loud music or anything unprofessional. These young ladies were on their job. Let's just say when you walk up and you ask them something, or you tell them you're dealing with something physically, or, however you want, they know exactly where to go. They know exactly what to talk to you about. They can educate you on the products. And that's something very, very important that I look for. If you can't tell me how a product works and what makes it work, I can't trust what you're telling me. You can't just tell me, oh, it makes your hair look pretty. Look at my hair. It looks so pretty. Or look at my skin. It looks so pretty. Or, whatever the case may be. I don't feel the pains that you feel or anything like that, no matter what it is. I need to know that you know what you're talking to me about. And I can take that information and build on it. And I can research it myself to come up with an educated decision as to whether or not I'm going to use that product, regardless of what it is. And these ladies in the Herb Shop on Tara Boulevard in Hampton, Georgia, right down there by the Walmart. It's a nice little spot. Very nice, very intelligent, well-informed. They know their products. Their products are not outrageously priced. They're price pointed, very, very, very reasonable. Okay. And it doesn't, you don't have a feeling like, oh my God, they're just trying to make me buy this stuff at a higher percentage of what I would buy if I went to Walmart and got a knockoff. No, these ladies, they know their job. They got their business right. And I say, if you are going to venture out and start looking at herb shops and seeing what's out there, because it's not just herbs, it's, a lot of different things that you can use for your body. And from vitamins to, compounds, whatever it is, they have some type of something that, I'm sorry, I am at a loss for words. My mind is wandering because I had a great day today, but I'm trying to keep it under wraps because it was a great day. But anyway, these ladies at the Herb Shop are really, really, really great. And I say, give them a shot. Go down there. Tell me your experience with them. Say hi to them and let them know that you heard about them through me, and I sent you down. Not because I want anything from them or anything like that, but I want them to know that they got an ally. They got somebody out here that's watching them and that's, going to promote them and talk about them and tell you guys about all the great things in the neighborhood, because I believe that our community is worth it. And it's not just, me speaking of one community and saying on a racial level. It's one community as in we all live in the same community, period. If you're in my town, you're in my neighborhood, you are my community. And I think that it's great to hear things like that. I got a couple more, people or businesses that I've experienced recently in the neighborhood, and I'm going to talk about them too. So enough is enough about the Great Herb Shop on Tara Boulevard down by the Walmart. We're going to get off into some more music, and then I'll be back to talk to you about a couple more things. We got a few more things to talk about. All right, here we go.
When you leave me, I get so uneasy. Gotta tell myself now, don't overthink it. Self-sabotage, gon' find a reason. Gon' try to leave it. Just overthinking everything, everybody. I see danger coming. Who am I to tell you? Don't be afraid to love me. If we get any deeper, it surely won't end good. Overthinking, 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 overthinking. Are we good? Yeah, we move too fast. Fell in love, but can we make it last? Can't afford to get caught up with you wasting time. Gotta walk away to save my life. Got me thinking like, what the hell are we doing? Staring at you like, who the hell am I choosing? You got perks and you got flaws too. I know we all do, but I cannot lose you. When you leave me, I get so uneasy. Gotta tell myself now, don't overthink it. Self-sabotage, gon' find a reason. Gon' try to leave it. Just overthinking everything, everybody. I see danger coming. Who am I to tell you? Don't be afraid to love me. If we get any deeper, it surely won't end good. Overthinking, 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 overthinking. Get out your way, get out your head, get out your head, get out your, always get out your head, get out your way, get out your head, get out your head, get out your head, get out your head. Never protected, what if you pregnant? It's always a thought right after we sex. But I got a question, why do we stress it? We made a choice, what if we get down the line and find out you cannot carry? Would I stay with you if you could not give me a child? Damn, that would be wild. Hate that I'm having the thought, hate that I said it out loud. I hope the universe will give you favor. I hope you get rewarded for your prayers. I got a feeling I'ma be there with you through anything, any drama, any issue. But then I'm thinking like, what if I don't live up? What if I go give up like I always do? What if it's too much for me? Would you still have love for me? Is it all gon' fall through? Hey. Another day, another risk. Another break, another stitch. I should go and call it quits. Get the bread, fuck a bitch. But every time that we kiss, I get love on my lips. You know I'll be coming back, all up on your back, grabbing on them hips. Bring that ass in my reach. Put your hands on the D. Let me in 7 deep. Left a stream on the sheets. When the vibe feeling this good, man, how could I overthink? With my girl looking this good, man, how could I go and cheat? Every day gotta choose you. I ain't checking for a new boo. Long as I put the work in, now I ain't never gonna lose you. Friends saying they wanna see us win. Look in your eyes and I'm having doubts again. When you leave me, I get so uneasy. Gotta tell myself now, don't overthink it. Self-sabotage, gon' find a reason. Gon' try to leave it. Just overthinking everything, everybody. I see danger coming. Who am I to tell you? Don't be afraid to love me. If we get any deeper, it surely won't end good. Overthinking, 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 overthinking.